The Great Pyramid of Giza, an iconic heritage site. Towering over the Giza Plateau, the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt has long captivated human imagination with its ancient history. Known widely as the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, this extraordinary structure stands as undeniable proof of the sophistication and advanced architectural techniques of ancient Egypt. Behind its majestic stone arrangement, the pyramid still holds many secrets, some of which remain undiscovered to this day. Is it true that the actual facts about this building are filled with historical manipulation? What exactly is buried within it that necessitates such tight security? We will explore the existing mysteries, delve into hidden corridors, and uncover the grand deceptions that challenge our understanding of this most famous ancient structure. The Great Pyramid, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, is the largest Egyptian pyramid. Generally, it was built as the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, who ruled during the 4th dynasty of Egypt's Old Kingdom. The pyramid is the oldest of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Constructed around 2600 BCE and is the only one that remains largely intact. Located at the northeastern end of the line of the 3 main pyramids in Giza, Egypt, the Great Pyramid is the most famous monument of the Giza Pyramid Complex, which is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. The pyramid covers an area of 13 acres and originally stood at 481 feet, about 146.6 meters, making it the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Furthermore, the Great Pyramid consists of more than 2.3 million limestone and granite blocks, some weighing up to 6 tons, transported from as far as 500 miles away. Over time, most of its outer casing stones have eroded, reducing the pyramid's height to 138.5 meters, revealing the underlying core structure. There are 3 main chambers within the pyramid. According to Ian Shaw in his book, The Oxford History of Ancient Egypt, 2003, the lowest chamber is cut into the bedrock upon which the pyramid was built. The Queen's Chamber and the King's Chamber, which contains a granite sarcophagus, are also present. Hemiunu, Khufu's vizier, is believed to be the architect of the Great Pyramid. Numerous scientific and alternative hypotheses have been proposed to explain this structure. But like other similar structures, there is no definitive consensus. The Great Pyramid has fascinated the world for thousands of years. However, the more we learn, the more questions arise. Every discussion about the Great Pyramid ultimately revolves around how it was built. The standard theory suggests that around 100,000 workers constructed it over 20 years, using wooden rollers and levers, woven flax ropes, hardened copper chisels, and stone tools. Some argue that this explanation has many weaknesses, one of which is the scale factor. David Y.M., in his book The Age of Records, Hidden Secrets of the Pyramid and Sphinx, questions whether there was enough wood in Egypt and Lebanon to provide millions of rollers and wooden levers. The weight of the limestone blocks would quickly break the rollers. If an average of 10 rollers broke during the transportation of a single 20,000-pound block, around 23 million rollers would be needed, which is a significant number for a region with few trees. Let's assume the issues of scale and material shortages could be explained by foreign trade theories. Interestingly, there is no evidence of tools or methods that could create precise surfaces on all parts of the pyramid. Even with today's most advanced tools, achieving surface flatness measured in 10,000ths of an inch is challenging. Doing so with hand tools seems impossible. Another complex mystery is the mathematical precision of the Great Pyramid. Its dimensions allow for accurate calculations, with its sides aligned with the cardinal points with astonishing accuracy. The design reflects a deep understanding of geometry and proportionality, with the ratio of its perimeter to its height having mathematical significance. This precision suggests that the ancient Egyptians had advanced mathematical knowledge, believed to have been discovered over 1,000 years later. While many believe the pyramid was a pharaoh's tomb, what if it wasn't? First, we must understand that no one knows exactly what is inside the pyramid. According to a BBC article titled, "Why We Still Can't Know What's Inside the Pyramid?" One reason is that the pyramid is an extremely important archaeological structure, and any attempt to forcibly enter or explore it would be considered inappropriate and irresponsible. Al Stevenson from the Egyptian Archaeology Museum at the University of London states that modern archaeological Practices are about ensuring we do not damage the heritage we wish to study. So how do we know if the Great Pyramid was a tomb or not? Long before modern archaeologists, in the 9th century CE, Caliph al-Ma'mun led the first exploration of the Great Pyramid, creating tunnels by blasting through parts of it to reach the upper chambers. According to this article, al-Ma'mun reported that he and his men searched all the rooms and found nothing but an empty stone chest or sarcophagus in the king's chamber. There were no mummies or treasures. The Great Pyramid also has many features that are unusual for a tomb. The most intriguing is the presence of air shafts for ventilation. A deceased pharaoh would not need air, as it would accelerate decomposition, which is counterproductive if the goal was to preserve the pharaoh.